What's up, y'all? This is Damian Wilson, linebackers, Kansas City Chiefs. And shout out three-point conversion.
Excited that they drafted a quarterback in the first round. They drafted someone that knows how to win, that has shown his toughness as well. And I'm really looking forward to some good things for him. Quarterback is hard because you just don't want to, throw right from the, frying pan into the fire. You want to make sure he's getting some good, a little bit of tutelage at first. But, there's going to come a time pretty soon where he's ready, and I think he's going to do a phenomenal job.
Paul, and then Raphael.
Jim, congrats on making the Hall of Fame, sir.
Well, thank you, Paul. I appreciate it.
I got a question for you. We look at the 1985 Bears, maybe one of the greatest football teams of all time, 15-1, and obviously you won the Super Bowl. When did you realize that team was going to be special?
When I realized it, I think it was the year before when we got to the championship game in '84, and we went out to San Francisco, and Jim McMahon was hurt, and we were kind of lacking that component, but our defense was still playing great, and when they beat us up pretty bad, after the game, they were like saying, bring an offense next time, and I think that was a motivating factor to the time. Right after that, we went into off-season workouts, went into training camp, and you could just tell this team was special and had a chip on its shoulder, and that they were ready to start playing tough and claim what was ours that we felt we should have been able to take in '84. And we went back out there in '85, and we brought an offense that time, and showed that. And I just think that team then decided to step up and be part of the lead in the NFL. And I think it all started back when that happens. And that's typical with a lot of teams that, it happened with the Giants when we beat them in '85, right? I mean, in the playoff game, they came back the next year and won the Super Bowl in '86. It takes a time where you almost get to the top and you get knocked down and you realize how hard it can take, the work it takes to get there.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Raphael, and then Chris Daly.
Hey, Jimbo, this is Raphael with the three-point conversion. Congrats on making it.
Hey, Raphael, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm from Chicago, and
all right,
just knowing, just growing up and listening to all the stories my father would tell me about, players. I know offensive lineman wasn't that popular, of course, except for maybe a Jerry Kramer. But when you came to Chicago, of course, you were beloved. Jimbo, everybody loved you. How did that feel, becoming like a household name in Chicago, being one of the favorite Bear players, knowing that back then a lot of offensive linemen didn't get a lot of love or praise?
Well, that's a great question. I still don't think an offensive lineman get a lot of love or praise, but I'm just, what? I look at Chicago like this. I'm sitting in Pittsburgh, downtown Pittsburgh right now. I look at Chicago very similar to Pittsburgh, right? It's just much bigger, and you got a lot of neighborhoods, ethnic neighborhoods, different types of people that all live together, and they got one thing in common: they love the Bears. And when you think about the Bulls winning 6 championships there, it's still a Bears town, and so I just feel like that's why the '85 Bears are so beloved, because they brought something to the city of Chicago that they never really had before. Last time was 1963, and so I think for me that would make it, because you got that blue collar work ethic, that people that feel are hardworking Chicago people that wanted to relate to maybe someone like me that came from Western Pennsylvania, steel mill kind of work ethic kind of time. And I just kind of related to that. And it's, I just love the city of Chicago and the fans there.